Just like most of my peers, I felt really anxious upon receiving my enlistment letter. All the stories about national service being told by friends and relatives made me even more afraid. But I know that it is inevitable that I need to serve the nation. On the first day of enlistment, we glanced upon one another, all with the same fear of uncertainty. Why should I be here? What do we have to do? Can we cope with all of this? Will my parents and friends miss me? These are all the weird random thoughts going through each and everyone's head. Everyone have their own worries about national service. The first 2 weeks of BMT was really challenging, both mentally and physically. Being away from friends and family on a remote island can be rather depressing. Most of us are from many different backgrounds, and getting along isn't exactly a piece of cake. Exchanging awkward glances or starting a conversation is something rather hard, considering we have no personal space. "Not everyone is born to be a soldier," shouts my sergeant major. "It depends on you on how you want to face these challenges." These harsh words bear a strong meaning, and all of us shuddered as we listened to his powerful, commanding voice. Although initially strangers, all of us share a common fate, and that somehow helped us to interact and bond together. Whether we have to endure the strenuous physical training or the mental challenge of being homesick, we are no longer strangers, but brothers in arms. Nearing 9 weeks, we faced the last challenge of our course, the route march. Heck, it was thrilling, and yes, it was tiring, but we managed to pull it off with encouragement and determination from one another. Our passing out parade was rather memorable. There were mixed feelings of joy and sadness. All the memories came back to me, remembering how we initially met and how we endured the tough times together. BMT is finally over, but my service is far from done. Now, it's time for the next phase of my NS life. Upon receiving news about my new posted vocation, I was both surprised and honored to be posted to the military police. I've learned valuable skills and meet people from various walks of life. I was even lucky enough to get chosen for the SAF driving course, allowing me to attain a Class 3 license. Upholding military law and being involved in many presidential parade ceremonies as guard of honor are just a few of my duties as a military policeman. Being able to participate in the yearly National Day Parade and the Youth Olympic Games was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. After nearing the end of my 2 years of service, I expect to be happy to finally finish my NS, but instead, I felt rather sad to leave all the great friends and mentors that I've made over the months. Still, all these people plays a major part in my life and will forever be in my memories. Not everyone is born to be a soldier, my sergeant major once said, but it is you who decide how you want to face these challenges, either positively or not. NS is not as bad as what others made it seem to be after all. My NS life.